Developing this morning, Minnesota government workers slamming Governor Tim Walz after a major investigation of a massive statewide fraud operation that may have funded terror groups overseas. The Minnesota Department of Human Service employees wrote, quote, Tim Walz is 100% responsible for massive fraud in Minnesota. We let Tim Walz know of fraud early on, hoping for a partnership in stopping fraud. But no, we got the opposite response. Tim Walz systematically retaliated against whistleblowers using monitoring, threats, repression, and did his best to discredit fraud reports. This is a cascade of systemic failures leading up to Tim Walz. Agency leaders appointed by Tim Walz willfully disregarded rules and laws to keep fraud reports quiet, even to the extent of threatening families of whistleblowers. Fundamentally, Tim Walz is dishonest, lacks ethics and integrity, has poor leadership abilities, and has never taken any accountability for his role in the fraud.
Dig, if you will, the heart of a state gone astray. Minnesota's child meals in COVID's grave. Feeding our future swelled from 3 mil to 220 days. Sites that weren't there, just invoices in the frame. Education froze funds, but the racism play. Lawsuits flew fast, kept the cash on display. 250 million gone, laundered far away. $1 billion wake up in the North Star's delay. Maybe the trust was just too sky to halt the schemes before they multiplied. Maybe the fear is just too deep to defy. The block that votes while the needy cry. Maybe the mercy too wide to deny. The temp stays turning permanent lie when doves cry. Hey, Minnesota's wide. Hey, when the funds run dry, the homeland dies. Touch, if you will, the homes for the broken and frail. Housing stabilization, a 2.6 start, then 100 million gale. Medicaid for the disabled, but the service is pale. Built for ghost kickbacks in the Somali trail. No real aid delivered, just echoes that fail. Walls shut it down when the feds raise the sail. But the theft rolled on, leaving families to wail. In the land of 10,000 lakes, now a hollow tale. Maybe the trust was just too sky high to halt the schemes before they multiply. Maybe the fear is just too deep to defy. The block that votes while the needy cry. Maybe the mercy too horses ride to the Somali hill. No more TPS loopholes bending the wheel. When doves cry, when doves cry.
I think there's something wrong with him. Anybody that would do what he did, anybody that would allow those people into his state and pay billions of dollars out to Somalia. We give billions of dollars to Somalia. It's not even a country because it doesn't function like a country. It's got a name, but it doesn't function like a country. Yeah, there's something wrong with Walt.
This comes after reports that millions of taxpayer dollars meant for Minnesota's welfare system and other nonprofits were instead funneled to radical Islamist networks overseas like Al-Shabaab in West Africa.